A large Tampa car dealership just shut down overnight, leaving frustrated customers stuck and wondering what to do next. And honestly, it highlights something I've been noticing more and more lately. There are some really solid Japanese cars sitting on dealer lots right now, priced low, barely getting any attention. And it doesn't make much sense. Because from what I've seen over the years, these are the kinds of cars that don't come back with problems. The ones that just keep running, without draining your wallet. But instead, people keep overlooking them. They go for something that looks better on the surface. And then the repair bills start showing up. Insurance creeps up, and before long, it costs way more than they expected. So here's what we're doing today. I'm going to walk you through 8 Japanese cars most people are ignoring right now, and why skipping them could end up being a costly mistake. And I know what you're thinking. This is going to be another Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V list. It's not. This is the complete opposite. These are the cars you're probably walking right past, even though they're the ones that will last the longest and cost you the least. And by the end of this, you might realize you've been overlooking the smartest cars all along. Let's start with the Acura TL, quiet luxury without the usual cost. At first glance, it feels like it should be expensive to own. It looks sharp, drives smooth, and carries that luxury badge. But here's what most people don't realize. Underneath, it's closely related to a Honda, and that changes everything. Maintenance is surprisingly reasonable. A lot of parts are priced closer to Honda than luxury brands, so you're getting comfort, build quality, and a smooth ride, without the typical luxury car headaches. Now, there are a couple things to keep in mind. It does require premium fuel, so yearly costs will be slightly higher, and you'll want to avoid the 2009-2010 AWD models due to oil consumption issues. But if you pick the right year, this is one of those rare cars that gives you everything, without costing you later. Next, the Toyota Avalon, the quiet smart decision. Most people are looking at SUVs like the Mazda CX-5 or Honda CR-V, and those are good cars. But the Avalon is built differently. You get a larger, naturally aspirated V6 with a traditional automatic transmission. No CVT, no unnecessary complexity. That matters, because simpler setups usually mean fewer expensive problems down the road. It's also quieter, smoother, and far more comfortable, especially on long drives. Yes, you'll use a bit more fuel, and you won't get SUV cargo space. But if your goal is simple ownership and fewer surprises, the Avalon does that better than most SUVs in this price range. Now, let's talk about the Lexus ES350 smoothness without the stress. You feel the difference immediately when you drive it. Quiet, smooth, effortless, and that's because it sticks to a proven formula, a 3.5L V6, paired with a traditional automatic, no turbo, no CVT, no complexity. And that's exactly why it holds up so well over time. Most of the time, these cars come in for basic maintenance, and that's it. No recurring major issues, no expensive surprises. You're getting a better ride than most SUVs, with less noise, less vibration, and less fatigue over time. Yes, fuel economy isn't great, and you don't get SUV practicality. But if you care about comfort and long-term reliability, this is one of the safest choices you can make. Next, the Honda Fit proof that bigger isn't always better. A lot of people overlook this car because of its size, but that's a mistake. It's designed around space efficiency. With the seats folded, you get over 50 cubic feet of cargo space, which is close to some compact SUVs, so you're getting real usability, without paying SUV costs. The engine is simple. No turbo, no unnecessary tech. That means lower maintenance, and fewer things that can go wrong. Fuel economy is also significantly better than most SUVs. Lower fuel, lower insurance, lower repair risk. That's what keeps ownership affordable. Just check for rust on older models, and minor early electrical issues. But overall, this is one of the smartest budget-friendly choices out there. Now, the Mazda 6, the value everyone overlooks. You don't see many people shopping for it anymore, and that's exactly why it works in your favor. It's simple, proven, and reliable. A naturally aspirated 2.5 liters engine with a traditional automatic, no turbo, no dual clutch, no extra complexity. Compared to SUVs like the Hyundai Tucson or Kia, you're avoiding systems that can get expensive over time. It's also efficient, smooth to drive, and consistent. And because it's discontinued, prices are often lower than they should be. Just avoid the turbo versions and check for rust in colder areas. Other than that, this is one of the best value for money sedans you can buy. Next up, the Mitsubishi Outlander, the one everyone ignores. Most people don't even consider it, and that's exactly why it's worth looking at. It uses a simple 2.4L engine, with a straightforward design. Compared to something like a Subaru Forester, there's less mechanical complexity, which means fewer long-term repair risks. It's easy to maintain, parts are affordable, and you even get a third row for extra flexibility. The ride is softer, more comfortable, and better for daily driving. Now, yes, the Forester has better resale and slightly stronger reliability ratings, and the Outlander's CVT needs regular maintenance. But if you stay on top of that, this is a practical, affordable SUV that keeps things simple. Now let's talk about the Subaru Legacy, simplicity done right. If you want something practical and comfortable, this is it. You get standard all-wheel drive with a naturally aspirated engine, no turbo, no hybrid complexity. Compared to something like a Lexus NX, you're avoiding expensive systems and higher repair risk. It's also significantly cheaper up front, and it drives better than most SUVs. Lower center of gravity, more stability, better ride quality. Just remember the CVT needs regular fluid changes. Do that, and ownership stays predictable. Finally, the Toyota Prius. This is what saving money really looks like. This car is built differently. No traditional starter, no alternator, no conventional transmission. That removes common failure points right away. Fuel savings are massive, often nearly half compared to SUVs. Regenerative braking reduces where the engine works less, and hybrid batteries. They often last well beyond 150,000 miles. With more affordable replacement options now. Yes, it's not powerful, and it's not an SUV. But if your goal is simple, spend less, avoid repairs, keep things predictable. Nothing here does it better. At the end of the day, all of these cars have one thing in common. They're built to last. They keep things simple, and they don't demand more money than they should. Each one does it in its own way. The Acura TL gives you affordable luxury. The Toyota, Avalon, and Lexus Ease focus on comfort and durability. The Honda Fit and Mazda 6 bring efficiency and value. The Outlander and Legacy offer practicality without complexity, and the Prius keeps your total cost as low as possible. So here's the real question. Are you choosing a car because it looks good today, or because it will treat you well for years to come?